How's the almost 10-year-old U.S.-led war in Afghanistan going? It depends who you ask that question from. First, I'll pose that question to you, the viewer, after you watch this clip.
This video was filmed by members of the Afghan fighters that you see here. The members are of all ages. In this video, we see Afghan fighters attacking a U.S. base from a high vantage point.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
The base is stationed in a vulnerable position surrounded by mountains. The Afghan fighters target the base with heavy artillery and gunfire from the mountainside. The foreign forces return fire as US-led helicopters and warplanes circle the area. The footage shows graphic images of dead and wounded Afghan fighters and foreign soldiers struggling down the hillside. Some of the foreign troops fall, presumed dead. US-led helicopters come to retrieve soldiers caught in the line of fire. A military vehicle is targeted on its way out. Eventually, the NATO forces manage to get out and desert their base, and the Afghan fighters plant their flag on the battlefield. After what seems hours of armed combat, the fighters descend on the base to take what the US-led forces left behind. Tons of ammunition are piled onto trucks and carted out of the area.
Now, when this question was asked from General David Petraeus, who is leading the war there for the United States, this is what he had to say in a report sent from correspondent Colin Campbell.
I strongly believe that our young men and women in uniform in places like Afghanistan and Iraq and elsewhere around the world have more than earned the title New Greatest Generation.
General David Petraeus testified before a Senate committee hearing on the future of Afghanistan and said U.S.-led forces are making progress.
We are vastly better off, again, than we were when I took command 8.5 months ago.